Good morning and welcome back to another Money Wisdom sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Jalene Andrews. We are teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us now with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and senior partner at Johnson Brunetti. Eric, welcome back.
Thanks, Jalene. Good morning.
Good morning. Today's topic, we are diving into 3 Social Security myths, starting with number 1 here. Social Security will provide all the income you need in retirement. This is our first myth.
Not true. I think a lot of people know this isn't true, but I think it's a little murky around like how much are we going to get. It's a big question of when do you draw it. That's huge with Social Security, whether it's going to be all of your income, which in retirement about 40% of Americans, it is your sole source of income, which means you should probably wait as long as possible to start it. So whether it's a small part, a big part, all the part, it's a big decision in regards to when to take it. But if you're saving for retirement hearing this, you need to save more so you can supplement your Social Security, because it's probably not going to be enough, particularly living in Connecticut.
Yeah, if you have the means, you don't want to fully rely on just Social Security.
It's going to be hard to do it. Yeah.
All right, next myth, Social Security benefits are never taxed.
They're pretty much always taxed. So now there have been changes that have gone through recently that will reduce taxation. So the goal of some recent legislation was, okay, can we eliminate taxes on Social Security? You really can't, because there's big discrepancy in regards to someone, like I just said, who their sole source of income is Social Security, and someone who makes $400,000 a year. Well, some of those people should be taxed. So at the highest level, 15% of your Social Security is received tax-free, which is a nice way of saying 85% of it's going to be taxed. So
Wow.
you need to know how much of your Social Security you're actually going to keep, because that's also going to factor in when do I take it.
All right, our third and final myth, working while claiming Social Security will permanently reduce your benefits.
So that's not true. It won't permanently decrease your benefits. But it's very rare that that makes the most sense to do that. Because then I think of a scenario, well, we'd really benefit from a little bit more income because we're working. It's not really enough. We're going to draw Social Security. So now you're working and you're getting Social Security. So what happens when you're no longer working? Then it's definitely not going to be enough income. So if you haven't saved enough to be able to retire, first of all, can you retire? Not everyone can, but your maximum benefit you get at age 70, and some people have to wait till 70, should wait till 70 to draw it. So think long and hard about when you're going to trigger your benefit, because you're going to rely on that for the rest of your life.
All right, lots of important information here, and Johnson Brunetti has a book offer for our viewers who want to learn more.
We do. It talks all about Social Security, things, maybe general information, maybe general myths, but things to be aware of, to be thinking about as you start to decide when do I draw my Social Security, and the whole goal of it being to get absolutely as much money as possible out of this system that you have spent your entire life paying into. So you can go to moneywisdomtv.com. I hope people do educate themselves on Social Security just to make sure you get what you deserve to get. So moneywisdomtv.com.
All right, Eric, as always, thanks for your time and advice. One more time, that is moneywisdomtv.com. For CT Buzz, I'm Jalene Andrews. We'll see you next time.